Ah, yes. Oh, today has been one of those energetic days, Patricia, because I have to get up at 4 a.m. to help with my husband. I don't have to, but it's a choice that I want because I want to spend quality time with him. I didn't, come over here just to live my life separately. I want to bond with him. I want to invest in our relationship. So I'll get up with him but today I was wiped. Something just wiped. And then Amy says to me, all right, who are you taking on? And it's for me, you got to understand the reason why I take people on. Those are not the words I want, but I have to learn who we are as a human. That's my schooling. That's my choice. And I'm aware of it. This is not just me. This mood, this body, everything. These are my little intricities, something like that, that if I see how all these little details are, now, I'm going to tell you what's hilarious is I hate detail. Just saying. People that take in color, oh my God, that's monotonous to me. It's like, what the hell? Okay, so I'll paint a mural. I want that done. So I will actually skip steps. And I know I don't need to skip steps, but I find that hell. And I need to heal that. And everything I physically have to do, repeat and do over again and over again, it's like I've learned to stop looking at it as hell. So it's like one time I had a paint can and we just laid new carpet. And so I'm carrying the paint can and the handle broke and the paint can lid apparently wasn't on all the way. And now this is a beautiful reddish brown. I know, white, not kind of a white carpet, but a gray white carpet. No, here it is, 2 a.m. I'm ready to go to bed. But with that, you just can't. I said, okay, I could either do ego, go nuts, cry, or I can just drop into it, let the ego clean it up, and meditate in that moment. That was such a profound moment for me because the next thing I know, I'm scrubbing and scrubbing and cleaning and scrubbing, and it's getting done, and it's actually coming out. I just kept saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, because I knew that it was going to get clean, and I stopped judging it. And again, I let myself immerse into it. And what I realized is that I didn't have to breathe life into the dramatic moment because that was my stress release. But yet at the same time, I didn't have to choose that response. And I thought, whoa. And so then, it's about 3:30 in the morning and I the carpet, you wouldn't know I did anything to it. And so that was helpful. And I know spirit had a lot to do with cleaning it up. And I went from there. So this reminds me of how you don't, a lot of people say, well, I can't see with color, I can't see with number, I can't do hope therapy. Now, those are just excuses. You have turned those off, you have shut them off, because if you shut down certain parts of your brain, then you can function and have a sanity world based on other people's lives or chaos or stuff like this. But most of the time, you're made of color, vibration, frequency, numbers. And when you tap into the left brain, right brain, and you get that to be in sync with your heart as you're healing, you'd be amazed. Like on this vacation, there was this truck in front of me. It was driving me nuts. And I think I told this story Monday, but one of the things that came out was, what color did you just put out there? Yellow. And so I started to pull back my color. And one of the free healing tools is picking yourself off the floor. And that was an experience of a lifetime that I won't forget, of how this woman just attacked me. And I'm like, my body froze. And I'm like, oh, great. I'm in froze mode. Means I don't want to piss her off. So this means I'm agreeing with her. And I was shaking. And when I got out in the car and when I realized, they said, look, what color is on the floor? I'm like, every single color I've seen. It looks like plaid over here and paisley over there. I know those aren't colors, but you know how the color's designed. And I started to take and own my power back from that experience that I gave my power to. So if you don't think picking yourself up the floor is a good or fascinating tool, try it sometime, especially when you lose your shit with your kids. Oh, fuck. You know, I will often find that I will lose blue because I've yelled, and yellow because I don't know how to own my own power. And I was taught that the reason how you control people is to put fear in them. And I'm like, I refuse to do that. Now, the third chakra is like the top range of the ego. And of course, you're going to take it to the max.